As unto the Lord. You have given us more than we could ever deserve. You've been the most cherished role model of all. By showing us how best to answer God's call, you have personally been there in good, great times and bad. You have been the mother many have wished for, but have never had. You've made a decision a long time ago, a decision to allow others around you to grow. The kindness and love you have shown is the best living example of the Word we have ever known. You have given your life to be a pastor's wife. The pastor's wife you chose to be, the image of the bride of Christ. You'll always be to me. What you mean to this church, to each other, and every life. We're so thankful that you choose Jesus and to be our pastor's wife. You just want to be a blessing, and that you have been. If the pastor or us had to choose, we both choose you again. Say Happy Mother's Day. The church got you a gift and a card and some flavors.
This is so not on the program.
Like I said, I can get in trouble quicker than you can say.
Oh my God, those are beautiful.
You can do whatever you want. There's something in there. We bought you something.
Never trust people with a program. This is so not on. What a beautiful card. I can't. Y'all can look at it afterwards. I get too tear jerky. I just can't. Can I peek on the inside? It's a for me. It's for me. It's different. Hallelujah. My heart is so full at what we just heard. 3 amazing women with 3 amazing stories. I think we should stand and give our round of applause. Thank you so much. That was amazing. You may be seated. We have a few gifts to present, and I'll try not to linger. We still have quite a bit, but you know, God is good. And I just want to give a quick, this is my story. I didn't know I was going to tell it, but after all that whooping, I have my wonderful oldest daughter here. When she was about the size of Kaomi back there, she was doing something one day, and I mean, she was just cutting up, and I thought, I have so had it. I said, I'm going to whip you. Well, after about 20 minutes of chasing her around the house, over the couches, into the rooms, into the kitchen, back into the living room. I mean, I was in hot pursuit, but she got a head start, and she was going over stuff. And I'm just running like this, and I'm just running. All of a sudden, I thought, am I nuts? So I just walked over and just stood there. And she just running for all she's worth. When she went by, I just grabbed her. And I'm holding the back of her, and those legs are still running. And she's screaming, help me, Jesus! To the top of her lungs. I said, Jesus ain't nowhere around, girlfriend. And I proceeded to whip my oldest daughter. Not much, but by then it was funny. I'd lost all my mad. And I think I hit her 2 or 3 times, and she was just screaming and hollering. But anyway, that was... I know exactly where you're coming from, sis. So we have a few special gifts here that we want to present. The first one that we have is for someone that has no idea she's getting a gift. I'd like for my sister-in-law, Gail, to come up here. Gail always wanted to have children and couldn't. So she is a mother to all the nieces and nephews. She loves them. She buys gifts for them. She does things for them. And we wanted her to have a little gift from the church. The second gift we have is by another person that absolutely does not know that she's getting a gift. How many have pets? Anybody in here got pets?
I got my wife. Does that count?
That does, brother. Sister Reba, come up here.
Does anybody have pets?
dear, wonderful, wonderful lady could have no children of her own due to surgery when she was very young. And she is the mother of how many dogs now? 10 dogs. How many kitties?
8.
Whoa.
Turn around here. Let's get a good picture of this, sis. That's pretty good mother. What do you think? She's the homeless place for all the four-legged pets out there. Don't anybody get any more ideas? Okay, the next person that we have here to give a gift for is someone who has 2 rapscallions. They're really wonderful. They're my little nephews. But I'd like for Michelle to come up here. We have 2 beautiful boys. Hayden and Ryder, come up here by Mama so that you can get a picture. I remember when she had Hayden, we thought she'd have a beautiful little girl with the second one. Not so. Now this next one, see, we tried to surprise some people. Because we always do the same thing, you know. We didn't want to do that this year. This wonderful, wonderful lady is a grandmother. And she has mothered her little granddaughter for a long time. Sunday, after Sunday, after Sunday, after Sunday, she's brought little Kim. Sister Lynn. God bless you, Sister Bill. Stand right over here so you can have your pictures. She's been wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to little Kim. And I really don't care if you open them up, it wouldn't matter to me. This little lady, she hates to be in front of people. But every single Sunday that little Kaomi has come. And been in Sunday school. Because Grandma brought her. Sister Schaefer has been her teacher. Now this little lady that I'm going to give this to means a whole lot to several of us in here. My husband, myself, her daughter Robin, her daughter Sharon, nieces, nephews, Michael, Alicia. Oh, by the way, it's good to see y'all. Where's Catherine? Come on up, Mom.
Yay!
You just stand right there. Turn right there. Cheese. Now, for those of you that don't know, we have a balloon freak in the building. Has anybody ever been sick in here and been in the hospital?
Yeah.
What's the first thing you get from this person? Sister Rosman. Come on over. You just couldn't resist us when you saw it yesterday because you love balloons. Thank you so much, Sister Rosman. We had to get her a balloon. Now, we have another little lady in here that has meant a lot to us over time. And we thought we were going to lose her here a while back. But God's healed her.
Yeah.
Sister Edna, we love you. Now, when we get through if you want to have your gift out, we'd like for all those that have been presented a gift to come back. back and line up for a group gift. Group picture. This will only take a second. Now, we have a real special lady here. She has a gazillion kids. And 6 of them are on the front row. Sister Melody. Come right up here, sis. And put your kids right with you. Let's put the girls on this side over here, and let's have those guys over there, and let's give her a big hand for all her work.
Smile, everybody. You're gonna get a whooping. All right, we're good.
Thank you so much. Now, for this last gift, you know, I really wish I could say some of the things that I'd like to say, but I just, I get all. Three guesses and the first three don't count. Does anybody have any idea who this chair is going to be for?
Yeah.
Probably the mother to me,
Yes.
the mother-in-law to your pastor, and the mother in Zion to this church. I'd like to thank this church. She had no idea she was going to do this. And we have a couple of things that we want to say about her. This is really hard on her, I know it is. She got a little miffed at me this morning because I made her change her clothes. I said, I don't think you want to wear that this morning. She said, what's wrong with it? I said, it's the wrong color. I don't like it on you. It's the wrong color. And she said, well, I'm going to wear it anyway. I said, no, you're not. Let's go in there and find you something that you can wear. We wanted you in pink or yellow or something. And we have two presentations. I'm going to do, you may be seated. I'm going to do Sister Schaefer first. She was so nervous, Mom, that she, yeah. She wants to read this to you, okay? She put it in her phone so because she's too nervous. She let me read it, it's very good. There it is.
Now that I can see it, I will. Okay, this is for you, Mom. First of all, I would like to thank all the mothers that we have in this church. We have praying mothers, we have wonderful people, and if you need it, you just go to an elder in the church, and you're going to get your rent. Yes. I just saw crying with me. In 1 Timothy 5:17, it tells us, the elders who rule well are to be considered worthy of double honor, especially those who work hard at preaching and teaching. Therefore, I would like to take a moment to recognize a particular woman who has made an impact in my life personally. Sister Buckland, I honor you today as my spiritual mother. Thank you for letting the love of Jesus reflect in your life. The faith and the zeal that you have for the Lord has been an encouragement to me and to many others. Over the years, you shared a timely word with me that seemed to come to me just at the right time and the right season. I have seen you stand firm in the Lord, unmovable and steadfast. I appreciate the person that you mean to me so much. I truly love you with all my heart, and thank you for being a godly example. Happy Mother's Day. This is because you're part of the baby room. Because you're so, y'all was just, reminds me of you. And that's you.
Let's take this mom and back over here. That was special from Sister Schaefer. I didn't know she was gonna do that. Now, the other presentation that we have for you is somebody that loves you very much. And my mom has been like a second mom to her whole life. Not just a day or two. But there's one thing that my daughter will say. This lady has been consistent. Sister Maddie, I understand where you're coming from. I never saw my mother change. Never. She lived for God from the time that I drew my breath that I could remember. And I'm going to tell you something. What she had, she put it in me. That today may not be the best day, but I'm still going to pick it up and put it down the same way. I'm still going to live for God. And I asked Tish if she would come and address this group on behalf of her grandmother. She said, I don't know if I can do it without crying. I said, that's okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, it didn't put any fabulous speeches together, but as I know you all know just how wonderful she really is. And many of you may not know that not only did she raise me, but she helped me raise my son. She's been so stable and so made me the strong woman that I am, that no matter what, I've gotten through things. She's always picked up the phone, the honest hours. She's always given of herself to the church, to others. Daddy, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to call you my grandmother. I love you. I love you for what you stand for. I love you for what you do. I love that you're honest. And you just make me proud. And I love you from my heart.
Now, before my mom gets up, if we could have the mothers that got a special gift, if you could come really, really quick, and we can put you right in here and take another group picture. Sister Maddie, Gail, everyone that got a special, yeah. Sister, and let's get you on this side of this. Sister Gail, you want to get in the back? Gail.
I'm pretty tall.
Michelle said, oh great, well the eyes are all red now. Let's get you ready. And y'all are welcome to take a picture of this just as soon as we can get in here.
Could you sit down in the front row, please?
Yeah, thank you.
Was she trying to hide in the back?
Yes.
Oh, we were trying to hide in the back. Never you.
Everybody look back there at the cameras.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Smile, don't cost you $1.
Everybody smile.
That's gone up 5.